Hello everyone, I'm Javi and let's deep dive into my first internship of social media and content creation. So I work as a social media intern in the Solar 20, a small agency helping local business to grow the Instagram online presence. And my main tasks are brainstorming and developing social media content, email campaign, and joining photo shoots for TST and its clients. So this is some of my example of my works, including Instagram story for perfume brand, posts for beauty and wellness social media manager, and footage for dating app client content day. I will share more details later when I reflect on my internship experience. So in my reflective tasks, I mentioned that I aim to test two theories in real client work. First, I have tested the ACCA model from the MMCC3030, which normally assume audience to move step by step from awareness to final purchase. But during my internship, I observed that Instagram audience now engage with more overlapping and fragmented content rather than following a linear path, which means that different stages in ACCA can happen at the same time. Therefore, I learned to organize my ideas around multiple content pillars that work in parallel. For example, when my beauty client wants her content to show both her personality, expertise, and attract new audience, I have created three content pieces that serving different ACCA stage, including one training you'll happier reels to raise awareness, one carousel on lesson I learned in the beauty industry to build trust and conviction, and finally another carousel on October content ideas for beauty business to provide value and inspire actions. These are all aligned with her pillars and then all approved by my client as well. This experience taught me to use ACCA more flexibly as a multi-pillar circular model for social media and focusing on building consistent conversation with audience. I also developed stronger creative adaptability and understanding for audience behavior. The second theories I want to test is the juxtaposition in MMCC1015, which is combining contrasting visuals, sounds, and text to create emotion and stronger storytelling. I can use this freely in class, but during my internship, I have to use it within strict brand guidelines where every image, word, and colors must be aligned with the brand image. This taught me two important lessons. First, I now use mood board to define key visual elements and clear boundaries for my design letter, and this is my mood board I made for my perfume client. Second, I also learned to use the text-to-text juxtaposition model to write compelling hooks and copies. And with my supervisor feedbacks, I also refine my word choice and even use a double hook to keep my audience engaged. For example, when I was designing a post how beauty business can avoid salesy content, my goal was to create a relatable hook to the beauty business owner. And following my supervisor advice, I have wrote a problem solution double hook, which first describing how business often fall for marketing cliche that sound too salesy, and then offering them a solution of what the audience truly needs. This post will then compliment a lot by my supervisor. So overall, in this internship, I have achieved my SMART goal by gaining my first professional experience in creating content and copy that balance creativity with brand objectives. Although I did not reach my benchmark of 24 posts and 12 emails for TSTs, working with multiple clients gave me valuable real-world experience to exceed my target of 5 campaign pieces. And these are my key outputs of stories, photoshoot, posts, email campaign, and content days. I also discovered my strength in content creation with a strong passion as I enjoyed finding inspiration, making mood boards, and trying different layouts to match the brand image. And unlike other internships that only assign students to site and routine tasks, TC let me work directly on copywriting, social media content creation, and management, which developed my specialized skills and enhanced my human capital and creative competency as well. I also discovered my weakness in client communication. As I'm new to working with clients, I first focused on explaining my ideas clearly and asking about the expectation. But then I realized that small talk can also help me to better understand my client's personality and thereby coming up with more relatable ideas. It also improved my communication skills and confidence and thereby my psychological and social capital as well. So this internship have laid the foundation for my 3 year SMART goal of becoming a junior creative copywriter in the Australian advertising agency. So in 2026, I will focus on internship to build stronger portfolio. And from 2027 to 2028, I will progress from fresher copywriter to junior copywriter, starting to manage mid-sized campaign and pitching the ideas directly to clients. To improve my communication, I will practice small talk with my colleague and also research my client personal interests in advance to better connect with them during pitching session. And this goal was so achievable because I can leverage internship and uni projects to build a strong portfolio, and my student society experience could also enhance my cultural and identity capital to stand out in the interviews. And lastly, this industry also favor candidates, mid-level candidates with at least 1 year of experience like me. And lastly, achieving this goal will support my long-term plan of becoming a creative professional in the advertising industry. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.